Welcome to Exhibit Drives. I've come here to pick Arjun Kapoor in this new Volvo XC90. Apparently I can see that he also has one for a long time. I don't know which car he prefers, but whatever he chooses, it's going to be a lot of fun conversation. Stay tuned and watch the video to the end because it's going to be exciting. Hi Arjun.
फर्स्ट क्लास
एकदम super. Which one?
विच वन एक तो है मेरे पास
हाँ.
आई वांट टू ट्राई दैट वन
I thought so.
बट आई वांट टू ड्राइव और यू विल ड्राइव
Please, आप तो चलाते हो. Let me drive ना.
अच्छा ठीक है मेरे पास है आप चला के देखो
Done. Arjun, I have a surprise for you. Why don't you open the glove box?
सरप्राइज
Yes.
ये जो सरप्राइज है
Correct.
मैं खुद ही अपना सरप्राइज बन गया मतलब बेसिकली यू एंड मी एग्जिबिट एंड अर्जुन कपूर सरप्राइज हम दोनों का ही है
हम दोनों का surprise. So now, to start with, we'll do a very simple game.
गेम
Yeah. So it's called pairing mode. So you have to connect your phone on the Bluetooth with this and play your favorite track.
मेरे पास तो मेरा भी वॉल्वो है यार
Exactly.
मेरा फोन सोच रहा है यार ये आदमी कितने वॉल्वो खरीदेगा ऑलरेडी इसके वॉल्वो है ब्लूटूथ कंफ्यूज ना हो जाए कनेक्ट डन
So now you have to play the track. Yeah. So this is a good track.
दिस इज दिलजीत दोसांझ
He's your favorite? One of your favorite?
दिलजीत दोसांझ देखो फैशन में फेवरेट है
हाँ.
म्यूजिक में फेवरेट है
Correct.
एटीट्यूड में फेवरेट है
And now that we are music topic,
हाँ
are you a good singer?
नॉट एज गुड एज दिलजीत फॉर श्योर
Yeah.
बट कोशिश कर सकते हैं लेकिन
But can you
मुझे-
try to be a car singer? Maybe
यार
just.
मैं तो गाड़ी में भी अपने हमारा जो वो है कि मैं गाड़ी में भी डरता हूँ मेरे जो स्टाफ वाले वो डर के गाड़ी छोड़ के भाग ना जाए वो एक झूम बराबर का गाना है बोलना हल्के हल्के
ठीक
तो
है.
वो कोशिश करता हूँ ठीक है ओ धागे तोड़ लाओ चांदनी से नूर के घूंघट ही बना लो रोशनी से नूर के शर्मा गई इसके आगे कहूँगा तो बहुत हालत खराब हो जाएगी
Arjun, I have to
बोलना
confess.
हल्के हल्के बोलना हल्के हल्के आप भी बोलिए हल्के हल्के मेरे
हल्के.
सिंगिंग के बारे में प्लीज
मैं बोलूं?
नहीं मत बोलो तो बेटर है मैं समझ
Honesty
गया
बोल रहा हूँ. Arjun, you suck.
आई एग्री
Totally suck.
But
Please do not do
emotion सही
that.
जगह.
Emotion सही था.
तो that's all that
Totally, exactly.
इमोशन सही है तो फिर निकल जाऊंगा
निकल जाओगे. So Arjun, what are the 5 essential things you carry on a road trip?
मुश्किल है यार टू जस्ट ब्रेक इट डाउन रोड ट्रिप में आई थिंक मोस्ट इम्पोर्टेंट इज यू नीड टू हैव अ गुड अमाउंट ऑफ वाटर एंड फूड तो वो तो नेसेसिटी है क्योंकि आप अगर निकल रहे हो तो आपको उस चीज का देखभाल तो करनी पड़ेगी आई वुड से यू नीड इनफ ways to charge your phone and your electronic gadgets on a road trip you're still not compromised needing help from anybody else if your phone
Yes.
goes off or if your iPad etc are not working properly. I think a sleeping bag in case you want to have a layover somewhere where you're staying if you're out in the open you need the tent and the sleeping bag so
Thought.
great music because most importantly to make sure that you're enjoying the drive and for everybody's mood. What is the 5th thing? Good company. I think that's essential on a road trip. You can go alone, but you should find good company along the way somehow.
What are the 6 people you will take in this 7-seater,
6
excluding you? Or 5 people?
5 people.
Yeah, 5 plus.
यार मैंने अपने फैमिली के साथ कभी किया नहीं है तो आई थिंक आइडियली विद माय डैड जानवी खुशी अंशुला एंड माय सेल्फ that's 5 only.
I was expecting some dramatic answers.
नहीं
Dramatic people
I
from
want,
that. You're not giving me TRP.
नहीं I'm not giving you TRP because I think that's overdue.
And now let's talk a little bit of tech.
हाँ.
Tell me, is it Elon Musk or Steve Jobs who will move your needle? You know, in the sense that who's inspired you the most?
Yeah, I think for anybody in my generation, with all due respect to what Elon Musk is achieving today, it wouldn't be possible without appreciating what Steve Jobs did and started and the conversation and to go between Microsoft and then evolving his own company with Apple and the kind of tech that Apple has given the world.
Yeah, agree with you, Arjun. Steve Jobs is my favorite also. Now, since we're talking tech, let's go deep. What do you think about Meta, and what do you think about startups? Do you invest in startups, Meta, etc., etc.?
Where startups are concerned, I have invested in a couple of startups. I try and keep it low profile because वही startups का वही होता है that they should grow for what the business is.
Correct.
Versus celebrities coming in to try and push it. Well, the one startup that I have spoken about is Food Cloud, which is a startup very close to my heart. Primarily because it's one of my friends.
Okay.
It's a couple of my friends from Delhi who started this.
So Arjun, what made you buy the XC90 in the first place?
In pure honest terms, the comfort.
Okay.
The fact that driving it is comfortable.
Uh-huh.
But along with that, being a passenger in the car is even more comfortable because it's one of the smoothest drives. It's such a silent beauty. It's a sophisticated car. बहुत understated है.
Well understood.
I rarely look at cars and pick them up in white, but I fell in love with the fact that it looks so clean. The design, the slickness, the interiors is value for money. I think for anybody watching, I have to say it's a car that's value for money. I've done whatever basic research and study that you do, and you realize that it's an absolute steal and bargain.
Yeah,
for
the
the
features.
kind of features and for the kind of sophistication in technology as well as the styling. It's a car that I personally enjoy driving, even though I don't get too much time to drive. It's a car I enjoy driving. My sister is obsessed. She fights with me to use it.
Oh, wow.
And I have to confess, it's a car that's going to be with me for a long time because I'm the kind of person, abhi ye wali ka jo naya upgrade aayega, I'll consider just swapping into that.
Yeah.
So for me, it's like I feel a sense of loyalty to Volvo because of how amazing the car has made me and my family feel.
Arjun, any particular feature that you love about the car?
Who doesn't like a good massage?
Yes. I'm sure you're having one right now. While you're
No,
speaking.
today I'm not. I'm being very nice. I'm not. But now that's my favorite feature for sure. And I think the air cleanser.
Yeah, of course.
In a situation where you want to feel good sitting in your car, you want to be able to relax and you want to be able to breathe easy. It really allows that to happen.
Yeah. So Arjun,
Yes.
what movie next?
I just wrapped a film called Kutte. Then there's another film called Villain 2, which is Mohit Suri's directed that, and that's John Abraham, Disha Patani, Tara Sotari, and myself. Kutte is Tabu, Nasiruddin Shah, Umud Mishra, Radhika Madan, Shardul Bharadwaj, myself. So these are the two films that I've completed shooting, which will hit screens in the second half of this year. And I'm going to start a new film with Bhumi in a couple of weeks' time. It's called Lady Killer.
Oh wow! So you drive often, Arjun, or you prefer to be chauffeured around with all the paparazzi, etc.?
Here, Mumbai, it becomes difficult to drive because, like you said, there is a lot of chaos around us. I very rarely get to drive, but when I do, I prefer driving the Volvo only because it's again discreet and low key. Na? You can get away before
Correct.
people realize कौन है
कि
गाड़ी
कौन
में,
गया अंदर.
गाड़ी बस मक्खन की तरह आगे निकल जाती है.
So are you itching to drive, by the way?
डे में और मुंबई सीलिंग दोनों का कॉम्बिनेशन ये जो दिया है आपने, आप मुझे चलाने का मौका दे दो बस.
चलो ठीक
So
है.
at least
I'll pull over now.
I can enjoy myself.
I shouldn't have asked this question, but now that I've asked, I will switch over. So what's the best time normally you drive when you drive?
Yeah, for somebody like me, obviously the latter half of the day is obviously easier to drive because there's less traffic. When you're working the whole day, if you're going to get out to drive, you want to do it without the traffic and the honking and the chaos. Mumbai's traffic is not the easiest to deal with.
Of course.
And मैं बहुत सोचता हूँ, so I don't like to drive when I'm in that thought process. I like to drive when my head is clear and the roads are clear. So night, I think, is the best.
I'm sure when you drive in the night, with Volvo's all these driving assistance really helps, because parking, I'm sure.
Yeah, वो तो day हो या night हो, for a person like me who's not, I have to confess, parking in Mumbai is a skill in itself. गाड़ी चलाना आप सीख सकते हो, गाड़ी पार्क करना अपने आप में एक आपको उसका PhD करना पड़ता.
And many people can't get it right still.
Yeah, and I have to confess, this car has made that process for me much simpler. So you don't feel as paranoid about stepping out with this car because the parking assistance is going to make sure that you aren't stuck in a difficult spot.
Correct.
वो बहुत complicated चीज़ होती है. लगता है आसान है लेकिन है complicated.
Okay, Arjun, we're in the last leg of our beautiful conversation. I really enjoyed a great time with you, talking about cars, tech and everything that it's resonated is very personal with me. I don't give my driving seat to everybody because
I'm feeling honored.
Yeah, but then it's okay. So before we wrap up,
जी.
you'll have to say a joke, and before that, please say bye because I don't know how many people last.
I think bye is better than a joke also. पहले आपने गवा दिया, अब joke crack करा रहे.
Last joke, guys. Now it's time for a joke, and
Yeah.
guys, don't forget to give us a thumbs up and drop the comments whatever you like the best about it. Arjun, time for your joke.
So a patient, he's very stressed, he's very upset, he goes to the doctor and the doctor says, "Arey, what happened, what's wrong, what's the matter?" He says, "Doctor, I'm addicted to Instagram, I'm addicted, मतलब बहुत problem है, I'm very very badly addicted, कुछ करो, help me." So the doctor looks at him very calmly and turns around and says, "I'm sorry, I don't follow you."
Was that your joke?